It's got the keys!
So excited! It's a cabin-like house, but the only difference is it's floating on water. Our names are Nat and Max, a husband and wife duo that loves traveling our beautiful province of British Columbia. BC is located in the southwestmost part of the country, which gives us access to the stunning beauty of the Pacific Ocean. And British Columbians love the water, to the point that some people live in houses that float on water. And that made us curious. That's why in this video, we're heading off to Bowen Island to see what it's like living in a floating house. Oh my god! Hey guys, welcome to Bowen Island. As we've mentioned, we are going to stay in one of the unique accommodations here tonight. We are going to stay in one of these float houses. The check-in time is not until 4 p.m. so we decided to come early, grab some breakfast, explore the island, and have a great time.
Also by now, we've gotten used to going as a foot passenger with BC ferries, which we find very convenient instead of bringing your car. So, do you have any preference for breakfast?
I think there's a breakfast place here that we haven't tried before. Let's check it out.
It's super cute. They're doing yoga.
Yeah. What a way to start the morning.
Cause it's a different kind of love from any other old school dating is the boat. We are explorers, it's a different.
So we've gotten our breakfast from a local cafe called Tell Your Friends. I think they have a pretty cool vibe going on there, and I think it's also nice because it's right by the water. But unfortunately the tables were already taken, they were kind of busy. That's why Max and I are just grabbing our sandwiches to go, and then we're gonna pop by a local beach to eat our breakfast. Alright, I think we're gonna have to go down there.
How is our lucky chewing down there?
Don't worry, I'll carry it. And yet again, we chose to bring a carry-on for making things easier for Max. I'm not sure if it's anything easier for me though.
I'm in charge of the snacks. So we found ourselves a pretty cool spot here at Sandy Beach, and we're just sitting by the logs and having our sandwiches. Sandy Beach is just a 3-minute walk from the terminal, so it's easy enough for us to just grab our breakfast and eat it here.
It's called Sandy Beach, but I don't really see any fine sands.
Yeah, I think it's underneath this pebbly rocks.
And I think the tide is pretty low right now. That's why we see these kind of murky seaweeds right now at the shore. But I still think that this is kind of a nice area if you want to be a little bit more secluded from the crowd.
It's starting to rain. Good thing we came prepared.
It's not exactly beach weather right now here at Bowen Island. It's a little bit cloudy, but I think it's going to be clearing up a little bit in the afternoon.
So let me dream, if my dreams can come true.
I think Bowen Island is becoming one of our favorite places to go to near Vancouver, right?
Yeah, because one, it's super cheap. It's only $10 to get here.
And two, it's just 20 minutes away from Vancouver by a ferry ride.
Can you manage?
So since we don't have a car today, I don't think we're gonna get far in exploring the island. But the good thing is the next place that we're going to visit is just a few blocks from here. And it's called Artisan Square.
So Artisan Square is kind of like your commercial lane here in Bowen Island. And the thing here with Bowen Island too is you won't find any big franchise commercial shops. It's mostly local restaurants.
One eternity later.
You find it yet?
No.
So I think it's been a good 30 minutes since we last chat with you guys.
So far we had 4 breaks in between.
Yeah, it was supposed to be about a 20-minute walk, but it's mostly uphill. So we had like a little bit of a break every now and then, but hopefully it's just a few meters away. So I think the cars have their own road going to Artisan Square. Having the luggage with us is not really helping.
No one told me that we're going to hike today.
How do we find ourselves always in this scenario?
I don't think I can go that far.
I'm not sure if you guys see it on camera, but this is quite a steep uphill for Max. just to be safe, because she's already feeling tired, I think we're gonna pick a restaurant closer to the terminal. It's a better option for us.
Yes, I think food is better.
Alright, so I think we're gonna go back, but it's mostly downhill, so it should be okay. We did a 180 turn and walked down to the pub at Bowen Island. All the defeated energy went out the window as soon as we took our first bites of their delicious meals.
Your burgers look so cute and tiny.
Hard to get to know. I wish I could have go alone.
It's getting pretty close to check-in time. That's why Max and I just walked over here to the general Marina area, because the float house that we're going to be staying at tonight is in this general area and is by the Union Steamship Marina Resort. I also grabbed some coffee, which is really nice after that delicious meal. I think that's one of the best burgers that I had in a while.
Yeah, it's really juicy.
Yeah, how was yours?
It was good. It's big and I had some to take home.
Small appetite, remember?
We're also enjoying the view of the marina over here. And as you can see, there's a tent over there because yesterday there was a music festival. Usually this general area is pretty open and you can walk around. And I think I can see our float houses over there where we're going to stay tonight.
Just got the keys!
I'm so excited.
So the float house is right over there at the far left. We have to go through this bridge.
So initially we thought we were going to stay here, but it's not this one.
It's way over there. So I think those float houses over there were for multiple people. But since Max and I are just the two of us,
Yeah.
we only have this option, which is the float house right over here.
We have a small entrance over here.
Yep. Let's open it. Wow.
So this is the float house by Union Steamship Marine Resort, and it's a cabin-like house, but the only difference is it's floating on water.
We're actually feeling the difference right now.
I can feel it moving a little bit.
So as the waves come from some of the boats nearby, the house also rocks a little bit. Be a nice feature when you're sleeping tonight.
Yeah, we'll try it tonight. And as you can see, we have a dining table over here for 2 people. It will be a nice area to drink coffee tomorrow morning. And over here, we have a full-size kitchenette with a fridge, oven, microwave, and even a sink.
Yeah, and if you open those cupboards, I think we have some plates and glasses over there as well. So everything you need to cook some meal tonight.
It's complete. It's a nice open concept area where you can go from the kitchen to the living room. So this is our spacious living room area with this nice big couch over here and some entertainment for tonight.
And also we got this cute little heater, I think, that will be lighting up for the night if it gets too cold.
And over here, it may look like a hidden closet because the door is so small, but this door leads to the bedroom. The bedroom is a pretty good size with this nice queen bed and this ocean themed beddings. And over here, we have a closet area.
And one other feature is you have this door going to the outside. Straight to the water.
We have a tiny porch.
So in a way, you can go from the bed to the boat in just a matter of seconds.
And one last thing, the bathroom is pretty nice and clean.
Yeah, and with plumbing, you would think that the bathroom on a float house doesn't have plumbing, but this one has.
When I wake up in the morning and I see your face, I'm becoming blind by your dazzling grace. What a beautiful feeling to be close to you. There's nothing else I wanna do.
We are getting quite excited here because the sun has finally decided to show up here in Bowen Island. And I think this is the first time that we're walking around this marina.
We actually saw a head of a seal that popped up in the water. So we're kind of looking for it again.
Hopefully it's around here somewhere.
Yeah.
I know it's true, the way you make me feel so.
Dinner time, and we found this restaurant called Rustique, and it's just close to our float house. I can actually see our float house over there, and it's also close to the ferry terminal where the restaurants are. And I think Rustic is a French restaurant, and we saw that they have a special for seafood paella, so we're going to try that tonight.
And although the inside of the restaurant is real cool, we chose to stay here at the patio, which is they have like this nice deck, because we just wanted to enjoy scenery a little bit more, because not every day you're here in Bowen Island, right?
This looks really good. I can see the salmon, the shrimp, some chorizo. Wanna put good.
Why is Max removing the chorizo?
Because Google said it's bad for pregnant women.
And I don't wanna be lonely when winter is freezing and trees start to bolt. And I don't wanna be sitting alone in a room that's just filled with my soul. And so I came to this place, I'm looking for a familiar face, and that's when I saw you.
Morning, guys. What a way to wake up in the morning. So Max is kind of sleeping still, so I'm planning to head over to Snugco to buy some breakfast so she has something to eat when she gets up. Hello, can I get just a couple of Snugwich and a cappuccino, please? Still sleeping. Morning. I brought some breakfast.
Breakfast?
There you go.
It's so good.
How was your sleep?
I thought I will feel the movement when I'm laying down the bed, but so far I didn't feel it. I only felt it while I was sitting in the toilet. What about you? How's your sleep?
I slept okay, actually. So it being a float house, you would think that the house would rock a little more. But so far, the only time that I've noticed it rocking was when I'm standing, when I'm looking out the window. Because you would see the surfaces moving from out the window, and I guess when you're standing, you're trying to balance yourself. It might be a little bit more rocky when the ferry leaves, because you know, when the BC ferry leaves, it causes a little bit more waves, and then you would feel it in the house. You can't have coffee.
And also, one thing we noticed, being in the float house, there's no air conditioning. So last night, we tried to open the windows just to have some fresh air in the room. But we got scared of the bugs and the insects coming in, so we just closed the window. We found a fan in the corner of the room, so we just used that during the night.
And another thing, since this place is close to the ferry terminal, we heard a little bit of noise coming in when the ferry starts early in the morning, especially when the cars load up to the ferry. But other than that, everything's great. See what I mean? And I think since you were sleeping this morning, I want to show you something.
What?
I went to the porch this morning and saw some Canada geese right in front of the house.
Oh, really?
Just right on this door.
Oh my god.
I told you. One of the best features of the house.
Yeah, so calm and serene.